3D Go Right!
We are very happy to share our story of intellectual property.
We mainly talk about the expected situations caused by 3D printers and the importance of intellectual property.
I hope you would enjoy our following video clip.
Okay, let's get started!
So for any of us in this room today, let's start out by admitting we're lucky. We don't live in a world when our ancestors lived in. People in Joseon Dynasty lived in, where there were no cars, no computers, no air conditioners, and no heaters. Now, with a button click, we can shop for dinner, chat with our best friend, and watch a movie at home. On top of that, we'll get a revolutionary machine next year. Congratulations to all of us. With the help of this marvelous technology, we are able to produce a cell phone, a robot, and even a car at home. This is a machine called a 3D printer, and all you have to do with this is downloading a blueprint of a product and printing it out. With this marvelous technology, what would you do? If asked, I'd like to produce a gift for my nephew. When he engages in an animated movie titled Pororo, his eyes fascinate everyone. Pororo miniature made by 3D printer will definitely please my nephew and me as well. However, as every coin has two sides, 3D printer has not only benefits, but also two faces of a coin. On one side, we can produce any product with a simple click at home. On the flip side, the destiny of intellectual property, a right for inventors and creators, is at risk by 3D printers. It is expected that people who download a blueprint, copy, and produce product illegally without permission of inventor or creators. With our next presenter will follows, our team Go 3D Go Right is here to introduce you to expected situations caused by 3D printers and importance of intellectual property.
In the 3D printing world, various interest groups are involved in the process, from downloading blueprints and printing out physical objects. Let's bring my partner's story again. She by herself reproduces the Pororo figure for the purpose of her personal uses with a limited circle, not for profit purposes. If she does not exploit the Pororo, which is made by the blueprint, for commercial purpose, she may not held liable for most infringement actions under the name of private use, provided that this shall not apply to reproduction for commercial purpose. In this case, it is likely to be protected. She is likely to be protected from the rights of reproduction under the name of private use. My partner came to realize that printing out and selling Pororo at a reasonable price would be a profitable business. Considering high demand from children, then what about another situation? My partner makes Pororo figure and started to sell. In this case, it is obvious that her deed is out of the law because she copied a product created by, protected by design and cashed in on it. She took advantage of 3D printing technology for the commercial purpose. Then is she the only person who violates the law? Nope. If asked who is involved in this case, you might answer my partner, both blueprint share and user, and Pororo designer. However, the truth is that behind this story, there are many contributory infringers who engaged in this process going. To make it possible to download the blueprint of one design, print out by 3D printing, and sell it, it includes a 3D printer seller, blueprint maker, and blueprint uploader, and an owner of a blueprint sharing website, and the like. They gave a helping hand in infringing the design law in an indirect way. Now, who goes against the law? Are they free from any charge, or should they take some responsibility? Unfortunately, there are no certain laws to answer this question. With the current laws, it is hard to cover all conflicting situations that 3D printing will bring about. With the change of current laws and amendment, we can say who is a violator with renewed confidence. Secondly, what if there are many cases making products at home by 3D printing for private purpose like my partner? With the help of several patents of 3D printing technology expired, the generalization of 3D printing technology is just around the corner. It is a slight exaggeration to say that every household will have 3D printing machine. Every household can print out everything at their home. They don't need to step out of their home to buy products and make good deals when they go shopping anymore. Instead, they can access the websites for blueprints and just to look around for what they're going to buy and what they're going to print out. After choosing blueprints and clicking a button, product will come out. Given that one product is available to be printed for everyone, the protection for private use is of no use. It will change customers' demand for manufactured industry. Only few factories will remain to mass-produce items since companies have done enough demand for buy inventions. It means inventors have less ways to get reward for their invention. It will significantly discourage the motivation of inventors, and in addition, left with a few rewards, the engine of inventing will be out of work. Seen in this light, it will give rise to social problems in the development of intellectual property.
So far, we've delved into expected situations that will come along with 3D printer. On the surface, when conflict in relation to illegal copying seem to hold two different parties in that matter, 3D printer designer and user. In fact, if you take a close look at the situations, there are many people involved and in direct infringement. However, the law for intellectual property is not yet prepared to deal with. Moreover, it is likely to more harm on inventors' creation and motivation, along with the generation of 3D printers. For the better use of 3D printing technology, here I am with 3 solutions. As you learn about intellectual property law with Pororo's story, ordinary people are also in need to be aware of intellectual property law. Citizens should learn how important to respect the right of inventors. Lawmakers also need to change the current law for the better, which can solve complicated problems and have an amendment for the new law related to intellectual property. As for government's role, Korean Intellectual Property Office need to forge ahead about this matter, not only domestic but in international level. Each country government are required to gather up to discuss on a regular basis for the better improvement and a solution of 3D printing. Technology is important. It will change our world handsomely. However, without protection and regulations, huge conflict and confusions caused by technology will definitely follow. What the most essential is, what allows technology to change our life for the better is appropriate laws. Therefore, we should learn and study about protections and regulations for the better change. Thank you very much.